We United, let's pray. Goes our way tonight.
Not so Luke Shaw, left out by his country, but an ever-present for his club. Bobby Manu, also called up by Thomas Tuchel. He's alongside the prolific Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes remains the heartbeat of this side. His 100th assist for the club came as he inspired that win against Villa. Despite a bit of a barren spell in front of goal, Bomo leads the line again for United. That means Benjamin Sesko's left on the from where he has scored 4 goals since the start of February. On the 3 goalless draws in their last outings, can they get Barry again? Can this young man, Alan, start to produce what he did early on in his career?
Well, it does look like another shrewd bit of business by Bournemouth's recruitment team. He's a very powerful boy who settled into this league really quickly. Just before joining, he was mainly playing in the centre forward for Vasco da Gama, but coming here, he's settled, he can play on the left, on the right. Just been picked for Brazil as well, so at 19 years of age, looks a heck of a prospect. Bruno Fernandes, he's just impossible to ignore, and has been for a number of years now. And I can't think of many creative players who are quite as consistent as this one. Always trying to make things happen and usually succeed. I just think his desire, week in, week out, is a lesson for any footballer.
We are winning tonight. We are winning. We're taking the 6 points home to all
They are the Premier League's draw specialists. It's 4 in a row for them, 14 in total. Michael Carrick's Manchester United looking to take yet another giant stride in the right direction towards Champions League football. Let's not forget they did stumble last time on the road in the northeast. Time to see whether they can keep their composure as they make their longest league journey of the season to the Premier League's most southerly outpost. Stuart Atwell, our referee here this evening.
Bloody weasel, bloody weasel, bloody weasel.
United get us underway. Top of the to move up to 8th with a win here. 10 games unbeaten.
Yeah, that was 3-0, so in the last 4 we'll be playing on the minds a little bit, I'm sure.
Like Alex Scott, I'm sure will have them to prove out there, having been overlooked by Thomas Tuchel and his giant 35-man squad. Casemiro's pass forward is intercepted. Here's Evan Nielsen, his compatriot. And the Euro across, look at the corner.
Bournemouth playing at a great pace. Something that any opponent got in here got to try and match. Certainly got to be prepared for.
We used to say not so long ago that when you watched Bournemouth you were guaranteed goals, whether they were flying into their own net or into the opponent's net. It seemed to be the way that things were going. It's been a little bit different recently. They tightened up at the back, but in doing so, planted themselves rather at the top end of the pitch. This corner of the evening, dealt with by United, a chance for Bomo to break. Ahmad. Bruno Fernandes.
Leading pass, 1-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1,
Casemiro.
Ahmad show.
Dallo. Snaps Hadley. Christie. That's on the side of the season for Ryan Christie. He's had his injury problems, but away with Scotland as they step up their World Cup preparations over the international fortnight that follows this round of Premier League matches. There's the offside flag against Evan Nielsen.
Yeah, it's a big test in midfield actually. You mentioned Ryan Christie, him and Adam Scott, Tavernier up against a very smooth Manchester United midfield at the moment. Casemiro, Manu.
Surprise given the recent 7 wins in 9 games, just now undefeated away at Newcastle United. Asula, the only real blot. All the points that they have dropped so far have come on the road. Too many come here and win. Only Everton in December, and Arsenal
Come on.
in January have come
Come on,
away
that
from here
ball.
with all 3 points this season. Burma here for Manchester United. Mainu. Maguire. Scott tried to intercept, but it has found its intended target. Bruno Fernandes, who's right in the thick of it again. Truffert
Gallo,
couldn't get it.
control.
Gallo can. Ahmad.
Oh, Ahmad!
Lovely shot from Ahmad and a fierce effort, which was well saved by Petrovic, because that was travelling.
Jesus, you go!
Bournemouth on the break. Tavernier on the ball. Options right and left. It's played into Ryan, who puts it wide.
Go on, bro.
I don't know if he was shooting when he was trying to pick it at the Nelson at the back, but
Casemiro, what are you
from
doing
one
there,
end
man?
to the other.
Stop playing, man.
Initial strike, a little bit of good fortune, didn't fall at the feet of Casemiro, but from then on, they are one of the best counter-attacking teams in the Premier League. Maybe the best. Just doesn't catch it. It's a bit half and half, wasn't it? I think maybe he was trying to pick out Evan Nielsen. Might have got the shout from the centre forward.
Play more often than not on the left-hand side.
Jesus, Ahmad, drag
He's
him.
right. That's got something to do with it. But a flurry of goals just before his move to Bournemouth. Vasco da Gama 8 in his last 11. He started off on fire, didn't he? 2 in his first 2, 4 in his last 4. But he has been called back by Carlo Ancelotti from Brazil. They had friendly matches against France and Costa Rica over the next fortnight. Should be feeling pretty good about himself. He's found Scott. Senesi. Moving off for the world champions Argentina. Adley. Tavernier. A fabulous piece of business by Bournemouth. Again, Truffert at left back.
Yeah, I can't see the joy really, can you? With Kirkes leaving, gets in so many crosses. Great athlete.
He's enjoyed himself against Manchester United since he took charge. This is the 6th contest, unbeaten in the previous 5, although he hasn't yet managed to tick off the home win. Let's enjoy away at Old Trafford. Pretty close to coming back to win it in that 4-all. And this late save from Seni Lamens to deny Bournemouth the 5th goal and 9th on the night. And these run of draws from games that they might have been expected to win has just punctured Bournemouth's hopes that they can match or even exceed what they did last season in terms of the points tally. It's hit them really in terms of ambitions of getting in a good position to qualify for Europe.
Yeah, even the manager in Real was describing it as a missed chance because they have Newcastle and Arsenal coming up away from home.
One-all here against Sunderland, goalless against Brentford, and then goalless against Burnley last time out. Here's Burma, goalless for the last 5 games. So Casemiro, it's his best ever scoring season in his European League career. Heading in his 7th goal for Manchester United this season.
Bruno.
It was set up by Bruno Fernandes. Cunha.
Yeah, you're crazy. What are you doing there, man?
Michael Carrick in conversation with the assistant Konstantin Hatzidakis. Look at that, no one can match the form, not even Arsenal, Alan.
certainly what Manchester